There you go. This is another video for Thursday, and I wanted to show off my jacket today. I got a new jacket, and also I want to talk about fast pace of life. I have been thinking on these terms where how the fast pace of life is affecting different areas of life of everyone. Now I see it from an observer's point of view, where I have seen young families who do not have time for each other. I have seen let's say, I don't want to talk about gender specific roles, but let's say when parents are taking off work and they want to succeed in the career, and also they want to raise generation of strong men and women, and strong people in general. But when this fast pace of life, I think, is taking away that beautiful part of life as well, because everyone is running. Okay, one example: today I went to the medical center. The doctor, and he did not have time to sit down, listen what's going on. I said, okay, there is this issue that's happening. He said, no, okay, that's fine, there's no problem with that. I said, I know there is no life-threatening problem, but there is some uneasiness, and I want you to solve it, because I have been struggling from long time. Now, just giving a reference back to the time when I was in Sydney, I had this same issue, and the doctor said, no, that's fine, you just go do exercise. Now, I understand when they say go do exercise and they don't have, there's no life-threatening issue with that. But at the end of the day, when if someone is sitting down and they have taken an appointment, you sit down and talk to them, right? You don't rush around with them. But I saw this fast. I'm not blaming the doctor actually. I'm talking about how the pace of life is killing that momentum where we can sit down and talk about things that matter. Because at the end of the day, now even I am using this technology, and this is sort of a medium where I'm trying to connect with people. In real life, in life where people have that sort of time, they sit down and talk. Now, I'm not doing it because I need friends or something. It's just I'm practicing my skill. But I'm talking about in reality, where YouTubers are showcasing their life, or someone is sitting down and reacting, and people actually watching that reaction channel, is an example of how people don't have time to sit down and talk, but they have time to sit down and watch it. Watch it through technology. You spend their time on technology, and technology has taken away that time. We are already living in this western part of the world. I have seen life is very fast paced already, right? But when there are social times they have, but that is the social time, right? They have divided that time. Okay, there is some aspect of some portion of time we'll have for socializing, and other than that we'll scroll around on the screen. But it doesn't make sense, because it is taking away a crucial part. It is like some smart people actually have portion of time spent to the social media, and then they have divided their time. So that is a great technique as well. But the point I'm making here is, time is the currency. Like, we are running behind money, which is important, which is part of how we are going to spend time on this planet and use it to make better opportunities. But it's just that we're losing out on different aspects as well. So, what different aspects? Example, when we are raising children, why I am single is because of this main reason, that the pace of life is so fast that you don't have time for anyone. You're living in the same house. I saw people living in the same house, and they did not have time for anyone to talk about things. They living in the same house, they're calling each other because they cannot see each other, right? Or maybe even bringing up kids. Now, yes, you can spend time, but there is a very constipated time, so lack of the better word, constipated time and energy that you're spending with your children. Do I want that life? Where I'm just trying to squeeze in some time and then live that half-hearted life. I actually don't like that idea. So, and that is one aspect where I see that the pace of life is taking away the charm, the glory, and the beauty of life. So, what are the aspects that we can work upon to bring this joy back? I'm finding not answers. I don't have answers. So I'm the one who's looking for answers, and then probably I'll have them someday, standing on platforms and talking about this, for which I'm practicing. But at the end of the day, the perfect answer will never be there. So what can we do about it? There are choices. There are choices that we can make about time, and also there are there is some sort of autonomy that we need in our lives. We don't just sit down and say, okay, that is how the life is, because I've heard this a lot from a lot of people, that they are fixed mindset to certain things. They say, okay, this is how the life is, and that's how it has to be lived. But at the end of the day, we are born as free humans. We can choose our life. We can make choices. So with that, I will end, and hope that we can make better choices with the time, with the pace of life, so that we can have that sort of joy and charm back. Thank you.